researched. The first model that I researched, can I take this? Is Tyra Banks. I love her. I've watched her on America's Next Top Model since I was little. So she started modeling at the age of 15. She was the first African American woman to be featured on GQ and as well as Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. She also was a Victoria's Secret Angel from 1997 to 2005. The next model I picked was Cindy Crawford. She started her modeling career in 1986 and signed with Elite New York agency soon after that. So she dropped out of college to pursue her modeling career actually, and by 1998 she appeared in several different magazines and made over 500 appearances in those. The last model is Kelsey Barrett. She was born in the Philippines where she began her modeling career at a very young age. She's currently based in New York City, but she became the first Filipino to walk in the Victoria's Secret fashion show, which was also her first runway show. And she also was the first Filipino to appear in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. So moving on to designers. So the first designer I chose was Coco Chanel, also known as Gabrielle Bonheur. I think I'm pronouncing that right. She's a French fashion designer and a businesswoman. Her signature scent is Chanel No. 5, which has become the iconic product of her brand. And she designed her famous interlock, the CC monogrammed logo, and it's been her logo since the 1920s. The next designer is Louboutin, and he's a French fashion designer, and he designed the world's first pick-proof lock. He also introduced the rectangular canvas trunks, which is kind of like the luggage, but it's square. And then the last designer is Kate Spade. So she's an American fashion designer and entrepreneur. I love her stuff. She founded her brand in 1993 after she had married her husband Andy Spade, and they decided on using her married name as the brand's name. So when she started her business, she made 6 prototypes out of Scotch tape and paper, and after doing some research, she found a manufacturer in East New York where they were willing to start up, and that's how they started to produce their bags. So, thank you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why did you choose the people that you chose?
I chose them because I've always been a fan of Tyra Banks, and she's kind of one of the models that I've always looked up to. Just growing up, Cindy Crawford was somebody I also looked up to, and very well named. Kelsey Barrett I chose because since I am of the Filipino descent, I thought it was somebody who I could kind of look up to in that way, and kind of relate to since my mom was born in the Philippines. And then the designers, Coco Chanel, Louboutin, and Kate Spade. I just love all their stuff, and I use Chanel No. 5 and have Louboutin and Kate Spade bags. So I just chose.
That's good. I haven't heard anyone pick Chanel No. 5 in a long since my generation.
Yeah.
That's good. Really, I haven't.
I just kind of chose them because I'm
That's good.
stuff.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you. Guys, got your sheets.
So I'm gonna start with what I know. So I'm gonna start with the first one, which is his name is Tony Mahfoud. He's a Syrian model born in Germany, but like from Syrian parents. He was scouted on Instagram in 2015 when he started posting his photos, and now he's a model for the IMG worldwide models, and he's also been on 2 GQ's covers. The next one is Matthew Northiscan. He's American model who's also scouted on Instagram, but he was presented on 2 Netflix movies. One of them called the Next Christmas, and it's also he's also on he got also presented on the Vogue magazine. The last one is Inanna Sarkis. She's American Canadian model who's also she was scouted by normal scouting, like on model calls, and she also got into Netflix movies, and also got presented by Vogue magazine twice on the covers. and she is also now doing only modeling for now as like friends.
Okay. So, are there any designers that you can think of at the top of your head that you do like?
Versace.
Versace? Okay.
I like Versace, the brand. I'm like the one who found it, of course, but I like their style.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Any questions? All right. Thank you.